And those are the starting lineups. Lots of interesting matchups tonight. Stick around. We'll be right back with more. Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set. And let's check out the injury report. 5 players unavailable tonight.
5 players scratched from the game. If you're one of the healthy players, you're going to get all you can eat.
Here are the starters for Brooklyn. Jordan is out there with Joe Harris. Then there's Brown. Then it's Harden. And it's Irving in at the 2 guard. And for Los Angeles, LeBron and Kuzma make up the forwards. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And it's Gasol at the center. It'll be Los Angeles off the tip. Pass to James. Caldwell-Pope on the wing. He's covered by Irving. Irving against Caldwell-Pope. Back to LeBron. Cranes it from beyond the arc.
Remarkable catch and shoot sequence right there from LeBron. Just a killer instinct whenever he gets the ball.
And here's Harden. Shoots the 3. It's hauled in by LeBron.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Irving with the steal. Basket is good. The assist from Harris.
And even through contact, Kyrie still able to finish shots consistently.
And Doris, last season for Kyrie Irving, really one of waiting. No Durant on the year to play off of. And then Kyrie's season with the Nets was cut short due to injury.
Well, second surgery for Irving in the last 3 years. You obviously hope he and KD can stay healthy and try to revitalize this Nets organization. Irving is so excited about being on the court. The NBA misses him when he's not playing. Let's hope he stays healthy.
And here's Caldwell-Pope. He brings it up for the Lakers. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Right side Gasol. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. And Caldwell-Pope gets the basket.
Well, coaches love seeing this from Dennis Schroeder. Recognize the situation, find the open teammate.
Here's Harden, and Gasol sends it back. And he gets it back. There's Brown with the 3. Here's Harden. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket.
Yeah, I love watching Harden be aggressive inside. One of the most efficient scorers in our game.
The 3 from LeBron, and again Los Angeles with the triple.
You know, outstanding start. You've made 3 of your first 4.
Nets have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Outside Irving. And stolen by James. And it's the Lakers on the break. Finished off the break. LeBron's got 8 points.
Talk about hitting the ground running. 4 for 5 to start.
Harden outside. On the wing, Harris. No good on the 3. Los Angeles leading by 4. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, Frank Vogel had a few minutes to share with me. He said that James Harden has the ability to win a game all by himself. Coach said there's no limit to how many points he can score. We have to try to make other people beat us and live with the results. So they'll try to do what they can to get the ball out of his hands. Kevin?
Thanks, David.
Well, the quick hands of Dennis Schroeder to create the havoc defensively and get a steal.
Nets trail by 8. Harden surveying the D. Brown against LeBron. Harris kicks to Irving. Over Caldwell-Pope. And Irving with the basket on the assist from Harris. Harris has got his third assist on the night. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. Well, it seems like every year, Greg, we see some incredible new players come to the NBA, and they are welcome with open arms. Their style of play is so terrific.
No doubt about it. You know, guys like Ja Morant, I think he's got a chance to be one of the greats. And any list about the future of the NBA has to include Luka Doncic. I don't know if there's a better basketball talent than that young man. And, you know, let's not forget about Devin Booker out in Phoenix as well. A terrific, terrific player.
3 terrific kids. You're right.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That is his first foul of the game. And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile 1 block.
And early in a game, these sorts of plays really can set the tone.
Here's Caruso. Matthews scanning the floor. The pass to Caruso. Shot clock at 6. Misses the 3. The kick out to Irving. Off target with his 3. And Caruso's got the ball here for Los Angeles. They lead by 4. The rebound by Jeff Green. For Brooklyn, they've gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. And it's Irving missing. Los Angeles leading by 4. Outside Matthews. Here's Jordan. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And the shot is long for Los Angeles. They've gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ball game. And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Alex Caruso taking 2 shots.
The first one falls. Good on both. There's 42 seconds left in the first. Irving with it. He's got 6. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Irving's got 8 points.
You have to respect the in-between game of Kyrie Irving. Straight up. Yeah, that's how you have to play this guy. You got to play him straight up and be balanced.
Caruso, no good. Nets trail by 4. 3 on 3. The shot's good from Irving. 10 points for him.
Oh, man, a hot start for him. He's hit 5 of his first 7.
Pass to Harrell. Jordan with some nice D.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Los Angeles. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We'll return shortly. Naturally a ball-dominant player, James Harden talked to us about others setting him up a little bit more.
Yeah, that's the goal. That's the goal. Of course, playing off the ball is something that I'm comfortable doing. Like I'm able to catch and shoot. I'm able to play off, on the wings.
Giving their offense another dynamic.
And it also helps him preserve some energy for those big moments in the big games.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And what stands out to you from the Lakers in this one?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
Morris is out there with Harrell. Then it's Matthews. And it's Horton Tucker in at the 3, the small forward. That's the Laker 5. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Matthews for the 3. A rebound by the Nets. Jordan with it. Matthews covering. Irving for 3. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
James checked in for Los Angeles. Dennis Schroeder comes in for Alex Caruso. The Nets also changing it up. Harris is checked in for DeAndre Jordan. And it's Harden in for Kyrie Irving. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Lakers passing it around. LeBron is doubled. Nobody near Schroeder. Traps in the tray. Schroeder's got it all tied up now for the Lakers.
Well, you have to at least honor the long ball from Dennis Schroeder. He is more than capable from that distance.
And once Schroeder was asked to name his favorite NBA city, I believe it surprised a lot of fans when he said Milwaukee.
That's right, Greg, but he cited the strong German culture there. Schroeder, of course, went straight from Germany to the NBA. He relied on his athleticism early on, but now he's seeing the game much better, plays under control, can lead the team. He has had a tremendous amount of growth.
Harden outside. That one good for 2.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Now James, 12 points for him. LeBron is doubled. The feed to Harrell, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Greg, did you know when you were playing that you'd eventually want to call games, be in the broadcast table?
Kevin, no idea. I didn't have any clue, and quite honestly, didn't really think that there was a career that one could have in terms of broadcasting, you know, because cable was just kind of coming on as I was retiring. You didn't have your own network and the things that we take for granted now. So looking back on it, no, but boy, am I glad I did.
I am glad you did too. You probably don't remember this. Doc Rivers and I were doing a game. You came over to say hi to the 2 of us, went back out on the floor. Doc nudges me and said he'll be great in TV someday. We saw it then.
He's a good mind. The man knows what he's talking about.
The Lakers making a switch here. Gasol's checked in. And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Harris against Kuzma. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Beautiful touch close in. Kuzma excels at taking advantage down low.
Here's Harden. Lost contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
The Nets shooting their first free throw of the night here.
And as a group, they shot 75% from the line last season.
And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Here's Schroeder, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
And this is Schroeder's game, right? Get off the dribble drive with a quick first step. Nice.
Nets trail by 3. Now, here is Harden. He has 7. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That one on Caldwell Pope.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
2 shots.
Free throw drops for Harden.
You know, it tells you something about Harden that he's led the league in free throw attempts so many times. This man is always in attack mode.
Harden hits them both.
Boy, showing a lot more aggressiveness now after making 0 trips to the line in the first quarter.
Schroeder against Harden. Outside for Gasol. Caldwell Pope outside. Just 5 on the clock. Releases. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. And the Lakers lead by 3.
Boy, have they gotten hot here in the second quarter. No wonder they're in front.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. The Nets making a switch here. Irving's checked in. Nets trail by 3. Kicks to Green. Over Gasol. And Jeff Green, the bucket on the assist by Irving. Green's got his first points of the game.
Oh, at the last possible moment, he changes out of the shot and finds the open man. Perfect decision.
Tipped away. And there's the whistle. That's going to go on James Harden. That's his first foul. Alex Caruso. He's checked in for Dennis Schroeder. A minute 50 left to play in the first half. Here's LeBron, and LeBron throws it down.
Well, there's a brute physical force to LeBron James. Couple that with his terrific instincts, unbelievable reactions, and he's pretty good on the offensive glass.
Now here's Harden. He's got 9. To the middle. Green passes to Harden. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
And once Harden has momentum behind him, watch out. They love seeing the beard flush it down there with some power.
Lakers leading by 3. Pass to James. Kicks it to Caldwell Pope. Back to James. Clock at 6. And finished off by LeBron.
This is where the defense says, uh-oh, because LeBron James is cooking.
Here's Harden. Good. And Harris gets the assist. Harris has got 4 assists now tonight.
I'll tell you, he's having his way right now in the second period. Forget the first quarter. Let's get to work.
Los Angeles has gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Ball's knocked loose. Brown with it. He's picked up by James. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Kyle Kuzma picks one up.
I'll tell you, the fearlessness Joe Harris has shown has been a problem for the defense. Nice drive.
And Joe Harris, the lethal shooter, he can also be a threat in the pick-and-roll game.
Yeah, Harris does a great job reading what a defense is giving. He's more than just a catch-and-shoot type of player. Harris can hit shots on the move and isn't afraid to go at defenders.
That's good from Harris.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for Gasol. Markieff Morris comes in for Kyle Kuzma. And it's Matthews in for Caldwell Pope. Then for the Nets, Jordan comes in for Jeff Green. And Landry Shamet subbed in for James Harden.
Well, you can be a second-round selection and still make it in the NBA. Joe Harris, because of his commitment to work, has carved out a nice career for himself. This guy is a lights-out three-point shooter.
Now here's James. He's got 18. To the paint. And LeBron throws it down.
I don't think you can stop LeBron James when he starts off to fly like that. Might as well just start jogging back the other way.
Irving looking for an opening. Outside Jordan. Lets the three fly. Here's Shamet. And it's all evened up. Shamet's got 5 points now this quarter.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Tie game in Los Angeles. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Coach, you had control of this game. How did it get away?
Well, we started the game exhibiting championship-level passing, which is what we're preaching, and we got a lot of good looks, got an early lead. We didn't pay attention to their strength. That's how they got back the game.
We'll see if you can get back on top of things. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. LeBron James putting in some incredible work. He had 29 points, 13 rebounds, and 10 steals. He's been a different player than he was their last outing when he was off his game. He's rounded back into form tonight. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
Well, they've given a good show to their fans so far, executing well on their home court. It's far from a done deal, though. This is a game they do not, I repeat, they do not want to let get away from them.
And over to the big fella, your thoughts on the Nets.
Well, their bench production has been a major factor. Guys have been ready to go when their number is called. And it makes the second half go a lot easier on your main guys when you can spread the minutes around in the first half.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go. Go over there.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. It's been a clinic out there by James.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. So for Brooklyn now, Joe Harris is out there with Brown. Then it's Jordan. Then it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Harden in at the point guard.
And one of the most creative scorers the league has to offer, Harden specializes in sinking those tough shots.
Reggie, we hear this a lot. It's almost too popular now to say good offense beats good defense. Being a defensive-minded player yourself, do you agree with that statement?
Absolutely, Kevin. And the thing is, in today's game, when I play, there was an era, you know, you could hold teams in the 80s and 90s. You could go a quarter and keep them at 12, 15 points. You can't do that now. It's different. You've got to be able to win stretches of 2 and 3 minutes. And honestly, you're right. The offense does dictate far more, but it doesn't discount the importance of defense. If you still look at the reigning champs and the teams that have won titles recently, that's still one area that they're consistent in is their defensive approach.
Gasol trying to free himself up. They get the rebound.
You will have to finish harder than that if you want to convert in traffic.
Here's Irving. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. And that's 15 points for Kyrie Irving. Lakers trail by 5. James outside. The three. Not going to go that time. And Brooklyn will come the other way. this offense has really been clicking.
And they know it, guys. They're playing right now with the kind of energy that is hard to deal with.
Now here is Harris. Harden, terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Wow, what a start. 3 for 3, terrific play calling, everything clicking out of the gates here.
Here's Schroeder, and the shot goes down. Schroeder's got 9 points.
For a guy who's a little bit smaller at the guard position, Schroeder is fearless. I think he likes contact.
To the inside. And there's Jordan. That's good on the assist by Irving. Irving's got 3 assists in the game. And here's Schroeder. 9 points in the game so far. Uses the glass to finish the layup. He's got 11.
This guy not just a jump shooter now. Dennis Schroeder more than happy to get inside and mix it up.
Harden against Caldwell Pope. Harden kicks to Irving. And the Nets, another 3.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Schroeder surveying the floor. It's good.
Well, I do like seeing Schroeder get to the mid-range because that shot's still an important one in today's NBA.
Timeout called, the Nets. Brooklyn making some changes. Green, he's checked in for Harris. And it's Luwawu Cabarro in for Brown. Nets leading by 6. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. The 3 from Harden. That's in for his 8th bucket tonight. A hot 8 for 11 shooting so far.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Caldwell Pope outside. Green against Kuzma. Here's Schroeder. He's got 13. 6 to shoot. And it's blocked by Jordan.
Well, DJ, twice on the pipes. No, sir. Get it out of here.
His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
And they're determined to add to the lead, not with more offense, but with big-time D.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Markieff Morris is checked in for Kyle Kuzma. And Wesley Matthews subbed in for Caldwell Pope. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Clock at 2. Pulls it from 20 and off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Schroeder's got 15 points.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot, hot.
Irving against Schroeder. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
You know, Irving isn't just a perimeter player. He's so dynamic inside as a scorer. His strength is savvy, tough to keep the defense on balance.
This is his first free throw of the game. First free throw is good. Alex Caruso. He's checked in for the Lakers. Both free throws good for Irving.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Pass to Horton Tucker. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Got a piece of it. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Irving. Just 3 to shoot.
I'm honestly not sure what that was about. Maybe a protest against his coach?
Well, that is inexcusable. That kind of shot selection won't do them any good.
Inside. And there's the pass to Luwawu. The Nets working the ball around now. Shot from the wing. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Irving's got the lead up to 11 now for the Nets. LA's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Here's Caruso, guarded by Harden. Here's Matthews, and it's blocked by Jordan. And now running it up the court, Green pushing it all the way. Count the basket. Irving's got 11 in the second half.
Well, Irving has been in attack mode all night. This guy is comfortable from any spot on the floor.
And DeAndre Jordan, not the same impact center he once was, but he's done a great job of acting as a leader for this team.
Well, you think about DeAndre Jordan's career, Greg, and over the course of time, he's played a number of different roles. What you like about what he did this past season is, even though in a changing role, he still tried to make an impact. That's called being a teammate.
And it's another James Harden special we're witnessing here tonight. I think this fella's got some game.
Lakers trail by 13. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Now, here is Harden. This is the most they've led by, 13 points. Jordan's shot is off. And Caruso's got the ball here for the Lakers. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Matthews goes in. The shot will not fall.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Here's Luau. Dishes to Green. 17-foot shot on the way. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets, 13 points up at the end of the period. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Caldwell Pope and LeBron fill out the wings. Kyle Kuzma is out there with Marc Gasol. And it's Caruso in at the point. That's the Laker 5. And here comes Harden, leading the fast break. And that one's in. He's only missed 3 of 13.
And that's a nice job defensively from Harden. I mean, he's capable of these kinds of plays when the guy is engaged and active.
Lakers trail by 15. Here's Caruso. High arcing shot, and Jordan sends it back. On the wing, Brown. Covered by LeBron. Lets it go. And it's Shamet missing.
And if that's the best look you can get on a possession, what a waste of a trip down the floor.
Well, missed opportunities, and they can certainly add up. You cannot afford to take that kind of shot.
And Caldwell Pope able to hit those mid-range shots consistently, but that's one the defense will live with.
Jordan kicks to Harris. And a miss there on the triple. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. James, the pass to Caruso. And it goes down 2 points. James has got 22 points.
Well, I'll tell you, if you work as hard as LeBron James, as he did in that instance, he's a physical force inside. That's going to be his shot every time.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And the guys get a little bit of a break. Mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
And the Lakers making a change here. Schroeder's checked in. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to listen in on what the Nets head coach was going over with his team. He's encouraged where they are at this point in the game, but he told his guys things can turn in a blink. What we need to do is execute the rest of the way. So we'll see if they can finish this one off, Kevin.
Schroeder. And that'll be the Lakers as it goes out of bounds. Lakers retain possession. Another shot, and the layup is up and in. Schroeder's got 10 points here in the second half.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Harden the pass to Jordan. No good, shot missing. Gasol with the defensive effort. Lakers trail by 11. Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. A three-pointer, no good.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Brown dishes to Harden. The kick out to Brown. Takes the three. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got his 4th assist in this one. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the 4th quarter. And James throws it down.
Liking the vision there from Caldwell Pope, looking to get his guys going when they're open.
Schroeder against Harden. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
You 2 players.
And the Lakers with possession here. Lakers have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the 4th. Bounce pass, Schroeder. LeBron against Brown. James kicks it over to Schroeder. Clock at 6. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on DeAndre Jordan.
You can see Schroeder's shoot-first mentality if a defender overcommits. Nicely done.
2 shots.
First free throw is good. The Lakers making a switch here. Harrell's checked in. Kyrie Irving, he's checked in for the Nets. Schroeder hits them both.
You know, I think one of the important things for Dennis Schroeder is to keep trying to become more and more efficient. Let his offense come naturally and improve as a distributor.
Now, here is Harden. Jordan at the elbow. The kick out to Irving. He dishes it to Brown. Nets passing it around. There's the three. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. For three, Caldwell Pope. It's hauled in by Brown.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Harden. Here's Jordan. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
What about the intensity? Go ahead, Mr. Jordan. We see you working out there.
Brown against James. And the dunk by James.
Well, he is so efficient, so productive. But for them to have real success, he needs help.
Harden against Caldwell Pope. It's Harden with the drive and Harden with the stuff.
Yeah, just constantly attacking the paint. Harden does not settle.
There's 1:38 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's LeBron, and he makes good on the layup. James has got 28.
Special. There just aren't many guys like him who can accelerate to the rim and finish in style.
On the wing, Harris for three. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 4 assists now tonight.
And they have been relentless
from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
The defenses beware. You have to close out hard on KCP and disrupt his rhythm.
Brooklyn with the ball. It's a 10-point game.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for the Nets.
And it may be a comfortable win for him, but, you know, they had to weather a few storms along the way, and that's all part of the story.
Yeah, Kevin, this was by no means the runaway that it might appear to be. It was a scrappy performance, though, all the way through.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for James Harden.
I think it would be impossible to overstate the influence he had on this basketball game. He was the centerpiece of what they did on the offensive end and the anchor of their defense. That's as complete a performance as we've seen.
Outside Jordan, on the wing Brown. The three ball. The rebound by Caldwell Pope. Fast break, the Lakers uncovered. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
As a defender, hard to keep up with KCP in transition. He has excellent get up and go.
Harden outside. No good from outside. Here's Kuzma. They get it back. Here's Schroeder. Misses.
Well, you know Joe Harris comes from one of the great defensive coaches in college basketball. He will play hard on that end.
And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Kyrie. Nice win tonight. What was your thought process coming into the game?
You know, I was just going out there trying to compete on every play, trying to play as much defense as possible. You know, just sticking to our game plan. We had a game plan going in, and we executed.
Got it done at both ends of the floor, Kyrie. Thanks very much. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll